God bless you, my brothers and sisters in Christ. I want to use the opportunity to say or to tell you about the dream I had just this Saturday, very early hours of the morning. In that dream, the atmosphere was so thick. It was so real. It was as if something was about to happen. And I saw myself. I was running. There were cars in the kind of traffic. Cars were in the traffic. I was running from one car to another. I was asking everyone, shouting at the top of my voice, Jesus Christ, the rapture is about to take place. Where will you spend eternity? The rapture is about to take place. Where will you spend eternity? Then there was a group of people. The crowd gathered, standing. I can't remember now what they were doing. There were a lot of people in that crowd. And I was shouting. Some people followed me, joined me, and were running up and down. Were shouting to the crowd. The rapture is about to take place. The rapture is about to take place. Where will you spend eternity? Where will you spend eternity? The rapture is about to take place. Few people followed us, but most people seemed unconcerned. And the way the message was, it was so real, it was as if the next minute it was just going to happen. And we shouting. Only few people followed me, and we're running up and down trying to get to the crowd. We're just shouting, the traffic, shouting, the rapture is about to take place. Where will you spend eternity? You could see the tension. The whole place was tense. There was something. The atmosphere was tensed. The atmosphere was tensed. It was so real. It was so real. One could touch it. And I woke up, and just as I woke up, I was telling my husband I had a very terrifying dream, revelation. And he told me he had a dream too. And the dream, I said, what was your dream about? He was also telling me of how he dreamt, and there was a sudden flood, serious flood that caused destruction, that everywhere was flooded. And he saw himself walking. He stood near a building, and something pushed, something more, whispered to him to leave that place. And immediately he left walked away from that building. He said a lorry or a car ran in through that wall, just exactly where he was standing. That there was chaos everywhere. Destructions, people have died because of the flood, buildings were falling, so many things. And then he said he was just walking, there was confusion everywhere. He saw people that he knew, somebody he knew was trying to travel. He was telling him there's no where you can go to, everywhere is blocked, there's chaos everywhere. The person was saying he has to travel. The person came back later and said, true, there was no movement, they could not travel because the whole place was jam-packed, there was chaos, and there was no flight, and he could not go to where he was going to. So, and so on and so forth. He said he was just going from one place, the whole place was flooded. And so, I just knew that God was speaking to the two of us simultaneously. And I knew that we didn't need any soothsayer to tell us that God was revealing to us that we should get prepared, that the rapture was at hand. My brothers and sisters, let's join our hands together in prayer and ask God to help us every day so that we'll be found worthy when He returns. it is closer than we ever thought, and it's closer than ever before. We've heard it that Jesus is coming back very soon, very soon. Since the days we were born, we have been hearing the prophecy that Jesus is coming back. But more than ever before, it is real now. It was real then, but it is much more real now than ever before. This generation will be the generation that will see the coming of Christ, that will witness the rapture, the tribulation, and all that is to come. May God help us to be ready when He shall appear in the skies.